हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम ऑन बिगनर्स पॉइंट चैनल। ये जो करंट अफेयर्स है ये है 26 तारीख से लेकर 1 जुलाई तक की। अमरनाथ यात्रा पिलग्रिम्स एक्सप्रेस जॉय हैज़ दे एम्बार्क फ्रॉम पंथा चौक बेस कैंप। Amid heightened security, another batch of pilgrims on Tuesday embarked on their journey to the Amarnath from the Panthachok base camp at Srinagar in Jammu and Kashmir. The pilgrims expressed glee over the annual pilgrimage as they were captured standing in a queue at the Panthachok base camp. We have a group of 34 people. We are very happy. The facilities are great. We salute the government, said Kalpesh Purohit, an Amarnath pilgrim, while speaking to ANI. Kenya anti-tax protest 39 killed and over 36 injured, human rights group claims. At least 39 people have lost their lives in recent anti-government protests in Kenya against the new tax hike, reported Al Jazeera. Citing the national rights watchdog, the activists have geared up for a new round of protests this week in Kenya. The Kenya National Commission on Human Rights (KNCHR) announced the toll on Monday, which is almost double the figure previously disclosed by the government for those killed while demonstrating against a raft of unpopular tax increase that have now been withdrawn. Zika virus case reported in Pune, total tally rises to 6. The Zika virus continues to spread in Pune with 2 more cases reported on Monday. This has brought the total number of confirmed cases in the city to 6, with both new cases involving pregnant women residing in Andravane. The first case of Zika in Pune were reported by a doctor and his teenage daughter who live in the same area has the 2 new cases. Following their positive test results, health official conduct inception and collected samples from the affected area. Delhi High Court denies bail to BRS leader K Kavita in excise policy case. The Delhi High Court has dismissed the bail petition of Bharat Rashtra Samiti (BRS) leader K. Kavita in both the CBI and ED cases related to the Delhi excise policy. Justice Swarnakanta Sharma delivered the verdict on Monday, following a hearing where the order was reserved on Monday, May 28. Kavita, who was arrested by the Enforcement Directorate on March 15 and subsequently by the Central Bureau of Investigation on April 11, had sought bail, citing various grounds, including her role as a mother of 2 children, one of whom is reportedly under medical supervision due to shock. Vatican bans tattoos and body piercing for St. Peter's Basilica workers. The Vatican has banned workers at St. Peter's Basilica from having visible tattoos or body piercing to maintain decorum. The new regulation published at the weekend applies to the roughly 170 lay employees of the Fabbrica di San Pietro, the department in the charge of Basilica. The father Enzo Fucerno had to communication for the Basilica said on Monday that it codifies norms that have been in place in the past in different form. However, he denied Italian press reports indicating that lay people in unmarried relationship would also be banned from working at the Fabbrica di San Pietro, dismissing the reports as gossip. Indian Army on path to Atmanirbharta, says General Upendra Dwivedi. General Upendra Dwivedi assumed his role as the new Chief of Army Staff today, expressing his honor in leading the Indian Army and assuring the nation of the forces' readiness to face current and future challenges. After inspecting a guard of honor at South Block, General Dwivedi said, "This is a matter of immense pride and honor for me to be assigned the responsibility to lead the Indian Army, the glorious traditions and the legacy of the valor and the sacrifice of our soldiers on this occasion. I pay my respects to the brave hearts who made so many sacrifices in the line of duty." Indian Navy Chief held bilateral discussions with his Bangladeshi counterpart in Dhaka. Admiral Dinesh K. Tripathi, Chief of Naval Staff CNS Indian Navy, on Monday paid tribute to the brave hearts of Bangladesh Armed Forces who made the supreme sacrifice during the liberation war of Bangladesh at Shikha and Aniban Electoral Flame at Dhaka. Admiral Tripathi is on a 4-day official visit to Bangladesh. Defense Minister rebuffed Rahul Gandhi's claims on Agniveer scheme. Defense Minister Rajnath Singh on Monday objected to Congress leader Rahul Gandhi's remark in Lok Sabha on Agniveer scheme and said financial assistance on 1 crore rupees is given to the family of the Agniveer who sacrificed his family while protecting the country's border or during a war. Singh accused Gandhi of misleading the House, emphasizing that families of Agniveer who lose their lives in service receive financial assistance of 1 crore rupees. The debate unfolded during discussions on the motion of thanks for the president's address. Gandhi, in his speech as leader of opposition, criticized the Agniveer scheme, claiming it create a rift between soldiers and arguing that Agniveers are not afforded the same status as regular Jawans. India remains valued Asian partner, says Laos Foreign Ministry official. India continues to be a valued partner of the Association of Southeast Asian Nations, ASEAN, according to Shoutlong Bousitawa, Director General of the Asian Department in Laos Ministry of Foreign Affairs. In an exclusive interview in Vietnam, Bousisawat said India is a valued partner of ASEAN. India understands ASEAN and has been helping in the Asian region. There is also a proposal this year on digitalization put up by India, which, when adopted, will further cement this India-Asian relationship. The official emphasized ongoing efforts to integrate digital payment system across Asian states, with the Indian playing a crucial role following the successful real-time payments linkage between India and Singapore. Similar initiatives are being explored with Malaysia and other Asian countries. New criminal laws should be supported, not politicized. Amit Shah to opposition. Union Home Minister Amit Shah on Monday criticized opposition parties for opposing and politicizing the new criminal laws, saying that the laws should be supported. The new criminal laws, Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita, Bharatiya Sakshya Sanhita, came into effect from midnight on July 1, responding to the opposition's criticism that no discussion were held before the implementation of the laws. Shah said a few friends in the opposition are making different claims before the media. However, I would like to tell you all that 9.29 hours of discussion were held in the Lok Sabha with 34 members participating. In the Rajya Sabha, over 6 hours of discussion were held. 40 members participated in the discussion. Gaza militants fire rockets into Israel as tanks advance in north and south. The Palestinian Islamic Jihad group fired a barrage of rockets into Israel on Monday in an apparent show of force as Israeli tanks pressed their advance deeper into Gaza and amid fiercest fighting, resident and officials said. The armed wing of Islamic Jihad, an Iranian-backed ally of Hamas, said its fighters fired rockets towards several Israeli settlements near the fence with Gaza in response to the crimes of the Zionist enemy against our Palestinian people. The valley of around 20 rockets caused no casualties, according to the Israeli military, but it showed militants still possess rocket capabilities or at almost 9 months into Israel's offensive, it says, is aimed at neutralizing threats against it. Scientists vary of bird flu pandemic unfolding in slow motion. Scientists tracking the spread of bird flu are increasingly concerned that gaps in surveillance may keep them several steps behind a new pandemic, according to Reuters interviews with more than a dozen landing disease experts. Many of them have been monitoring the new subtype of H5N1 avian flu in migratory birds since 2020, but the spread of the virus to 129 dairy herds in 12 US states signals a change that could bring it closer to becoming transmissible between humans. Infection also have been found in other mammals from alpacas to house cats. India Pakistan exchange list of civilian prisoners, fishermen. India and Pakistan conducted their biannual exchange of lists detailing civilian prisoners and fishermen held in each other custody on Monday, as confirmed by India's Ministry of External Affairs (MEA). This exchange, mandate by the 2008 bilateral agreement on consular access, occurs every January 1 and July 1. India reported 366 civilian prisoners and 86 fishermen in its custody, while Pakistan listed 43 civilian prisoners and 211 fishermen believed to be Indian nationals. The government of India has called for early release and repatriation of civilian prisoners, fishermen along with their boats, and missing Indian defense personnel from Pakistan's custody. Pakistan has been asked to expedite the release and repatriation of 185 Indian fishermen and civilian prisoners who have completed their sentence. In addition, Pakistan has been asked to provide immediate consular access to the 47 civilian prisoners and fishermen in Pakistan's custody who are believed to be Indian and have not been provided consular access so far, the MEA said in an official release. Japan imposes new fees on Mount Fuji climbers to limit tourists. Park rangers on Japan's scared Mount Fuji officially started this year's climbing season about 90 minutes before sunrise on Monday, leaving new trail fees and limiting hiker numbers to curb overcrowding. Sarah names India as partner country for Blue Origin space flight. The US-based space exploration and research agency SARA on Monday announced India as a partner country in its human spaceflight program, which will see 6 citizens astronauts from across the world launched into space. The program, being executed in collaboration with Blue Origin, is meant for people from countries who have sent few or no astronauts to space, the agency said. The selected citizens will undertake the 11-minute journey in New Shepard, Blue Origin's reusable suborbital rocket, after undergoing training at its launch site in West Texas. India to host Global India AI Summit 2024. India is set to host a global summit on artificial intelligence, the Global India AI Summit 2024, which will be held in the national capital from July 3-4, is expected to attract leading AI experts, industry representatives, international organizations, and members from academia. Organized by the Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology, the summit will focus on advancing AI development in 7 key areas outlined by the India AI Mission: compute capacity, foundational models, data sets, application development, future skills, startups, financing, and safe AI. The Indian AI mission aims to build a comprehensive ecosystem that fosters AI innovation and ensures responsible and inclusive growth of AI in the country. Over 45,000 officers trained, booklets prepared, Delhi police said to implement new criminal laws. Delhi police has trained over 45,000 officers to implement the new criminal laws that came into force on Monday, a senior police official said. The Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita (BNS), the Bharatiya Nagrik Suraksha Sanhita (BNSS), the Bharatiya Sakshya Adhiniyam (BSA) will replace the Indian Penal Code (IPC) to 1860, the Criminal Procedure Code (CRPC) of 1973, and the Indian Evidence Act 1872 respectively. Chaya Sharma, Delhi Police Special CP Training, said that police officials have been provided did with booklets on the new laws to facilitate the implementation process. India recorded 11% below normal rainfall in June, said IMD. US election top Democrats rule out, replacing Biden amid calls for him to quit 2024 race. Supreme Spain reached Euros last night to shatter Georgia dreams. Three times champion Spain survived the early scare of an own goal to beat a spirited Georgia 4-1 on Sunday and reached the last eight of Euro 2024, dominating in an exhilarating encounter that brought an end to the Minos fairy-tale run. La Roja will meet host Germany in the quarterfinal on Monday and send a message of intent with a polished performance in the drizzling rain, including superbly taken goals from Rodri, Fabian Ruiz, Nico Williams, and Dani Olmo. India joins UN-led conference on Afghanistan in Doha. India has joined a UN-led conference on Afghanistan that began on Sunday in Doha, representing India at the conference is JP Singh, Joint Secretary in the Ministry of External Affairs. India is one of 25 countries participating in this third conference, which aims to find ways to improve the lives of Afghan people under Taliban rule. This meeting is notable because it is the first time the Taliban are attending the talks. However, the UN has clarified that the discussions are not intended to lead to international recognition of the Taliban. Other participants include the European Union, the Organization of Islamic Cooperation (OIC), and Shanghai Cooperation Organization (SCO). New criminal laws into effect. IPC CRPC Indian Evidence Act will be replaced from today. Far-right national rally win first round in France election. Marine Le Pen's far-right National Rally Party scored historic gains to win the first round of France parliamentary election on Sunday, exit polls showed, but the final result will depend on days of horse trading before next week on runoff. INS Ranveer arrives at Chattogram, Bangladesh as part of an operational deployment. Indian naval ship INS Ranveer arrived at Chattogram, Bangladesh on Saturday as a part of an operational deployment. The Bangladesh Navy accorded a warm welcome to INS Ranveer, which is part of the Eastern Fleet under the aegis of the Eastern Naval Command, said a Ministry of Defence Government of India press release on Sunday. The visit by the ship comes just after the state visit of Sheikh Hasina, Prime Minister of Bangladesh, to India from 2022 June 24. During the visit, personnel from the Indian and Bangladesh navies will engage in a wide range of professional interactions, including subject matter expert exchange (SMEE), cross-deck visits, community outreach, and friendly sports fixtures. The aim of such interactions is to further strengthen existing mutual cooperation and maritime linkage between both navies and nations, said the release. BCCI Secretary Jay Shah announced massive prize money of Rs 125 crore for Team India. Board of Control for Cricket in India BCCI Secretary Jay Shah on Sunday announced a prize money of a whopping 125 crore to celebrate India's second T20 World Cup win in 17 years, taking to microblogging platform X, formerly known as Twitter. BCCI Secretary Shah said, "I am pleased to announce prize money of INR 125 crores for Team India for winning the ICC Men's T20 World Cup 2024. The team has showcased exceptional talent, determination, and sportsmanship throughout the tournament. Congratulations to all the players, coaches, and support staff for this outstanding achievement," the BCCI secretary added. Not silent, taking action. BJP MP Ravi Shankar Prasad on NEET UG examination row. Amid the ongoing row over the National Eligibility Cum Entrance Exam Test, NEET, Bharatiya Janata Party leader Ravi Shankar Prasad on Sunday said that the government is not silent, adding that action has been taken against the accused and people are being arrested. We are not silent, we are taking action and people are being arrested. Congress only talks. However, we do the work. They don't have not apologized. Even after 50 years of the emergency imposed in India, a BJP MP told ANI. PM Modi thanks Kuwait government for launching Hindi radio show, highlighting the expansion of Indian culture and heritage around the world. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said on Saturday that the Kuwait government has started a special program on its national radio in Hindi and thanked the government and people of the country for taking this wonderful initiative. In the 111th episode Mann Ki Baat, PM Modi played the audio clip of the radio program broadcast in Kuwait. In the audio clip, the radio jockey said that they talked about the ties between India and Kuwait and the culture of the two nations. He noted that the radio program broadcast for 30 minutes every Sunday in Hindi features different colors of Indian culture. General Manoj Pandey relinquish appointment of Chief of Army Staff. General Manoj Pandey, who is superintendent today after more than 4 decades of distinguished service, relinquished the appointment of the Chief of the Army Staff cause. His tenure will be remembered for maintaining a high state of combat readiness and driving the process of transformation along with his strong push towards Atmanirbharta self-reliance initiatives, the Ministry of Defense said in the release on Sunday. It was a great journey, says Rahul Gandhi as he sign off as India head coach. UGC training 15 lakh teachers through Malviya Mission program. Chairman Jagdesh Kumar says this. Recuse mission did not succeed due to high water levels in Shyok River. Indian Army on Ladakh accident that killed 5 soldiers. Women set record for most runs in a day in the history. Women cricket team set a new record, 525 runs for 4 wickets, the highest total any team has amassed in the single day of Test cricket. India and USA extend agreement on equalization levy until 30 June. India and the United States agreed on the extend traditional agreement on the equalization levy until 30 June. This decision comes after both countries initially joined 134 others members of the OECD G20 inclusive framework in October 2021 to address tax challenges from the digitalization of the economy. PM Modi congratulates new European Council President Antonio Costa. India rejects deeply biased US report on international religious freedom. The Indian government has strongly rejected the US State Department 2023 report on the international religious freedom, describing it as deeply biased and lacking in understanding of Indian social dynamics. Israeli forces push deeper into southern and northern Gaza. EAM Jaishankar to lead Indian delegation at SCO summit in Kazakhstan. Vikram Misri appointed India's new foreign secretary. The Indian government has announced the appointment of Vikram Misri as country's new foreign secretary. Misri, a 1989 batch officer of an Indian foreign services, will be succeed Vinay Mohan Kwatra in the crucial diplomatic role. The Appointments Committee of Cabinet ACC approved the proposal put forward by the Ministry of External Affairs for Misri appointments. Currently serving as the Deputy National Security Advisor, Misri will assume his new position on July 15, 2024, following the end of the Quatra extended tenure on July 14. Climate change boosted deadly Saudi Hajj heat by 2.5 degrees Celsius, scientist says. China's she calls for bridges amid trade diplomatic frictions. Turkey removed from FATF money laundering grey list in boost to standing. The International Crime Watchdog Financial Actions Task Force removed Turkey from its grey list of countries that require special scrutiny on Friday in a boost to the country's economic turnaround plan. Turkey was downgraded to the grey list in 2021 on concern about money laundering and terrorist financing. Number of days over 35 degrees Celsius surge in world searching capitals. High speed expandable aerial target Abhyas completes developmental trials with improved booster configuration. DRDO has successfully completed 6 consecutive deployment trials of high-speed extendable aerial target heat Abhyas with improved booster configuration from the Integrated Test Range ITR Chandipur in Odisha. With this, Abhyas has successfully completed 10 deployment trials demonstrating the reliability of the system. The developmental trial were carried out with the improved radar cross section RCS visual and IR augmentation system. And current affairs is over. Thank you very much.